Hello and welcome back. Unfortunately, I had a bit of a problem with my previous adventures, so because it couldn't load, I have to redo this video. So this is actually a different adventure from the one that I used in the introductory video, but it shouldn't really matter. I also forgot to mention that there was an alternative way of doing this adventure, and it's simply attacking from this part here rather than starting up here. I have no idea how to do that, and I haven't bothered to look into it yet, but when I do, I will consider if that's an even better way of doing this adventure, and if so, I will make a new adventure. Robert, I will make a new video. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is take out this camp here, and it doesn't usually have this setup, but as Chimik just made a hit, uh, it he killed some units, and that's okay. I'm just gonna pretend that it has the normal setup. So this is what you want to hit it with. You want to hit it with your ninja, and you want to hit it with the following setup: 45 recruits, 150 cavalrymen, 1 elite soldiers, and 24 crossbowmen. And the other camp we have to take out in order to get to fighting the tower is this camp down here, and we will be using our ranger for that, and we will do it with the following setup: 136 recruits, 1 elite soldiers, and 153 cannons. I keep saying 50 instead of 30. Okay, that's horrible. I will return when the generals are back and we are ready to take out the tower, because I can only do 15-minute long videos. Welcome back. I decided to make this guide into a two-part video, actually a three-part if you take the introductory video too, and that is because if it turns out that attacking from this area here is a better way, I can just redo the a video where I attack the first tower, and I can keep the video I'm making now for attacking these two towers. So that's the reason that I'm going to cut it off in two parts. So now we killed this camp here and this camp there, and we are ready to attack the first tower. Here, these two camps are in the way, and as you can see, you cannot target this camp here directly without getting intercepted on the way. So instead, we're going to send all of our generals to the tower itself and have them get intercepted. This one up here will be intercepted by this camp, and our second general here will be intercepted by this camp. And I'm gonna get the attacks going, and we'll talk about the setup later. It should be noted that this camp up here is one flag too close, so you should wait about 1 second, or actually 1.3 seconds, before you send it. However, since it takes a certain amount of time to move the cursor back from here and clicking and moving it back there, I feel perfectly comfortable just sending the attacks right after each other. I will return when the generals are a bit closer, and then I will talk about this setup. Right, and the generals are just about to arrive, and you will see the first general is about to get intercepted here. And the setup for this is as following: 13 bowmen, 60 soldiers, and 121 elite soldiers. The second general, which is walking down here, will get intercepted once you reach this area just in front of the tower. Now, in most guides I've seen, this general has a setup of 1 recruit only, and that'll mean that he will attack this camp, and 20 seconds later he will lose the battle. That's not really a problem. You can do that if you want to, because the only path that this general has to go through while this general is fighting is this little bit here. So 20 seconds is a long time for that. However, this block is extremely safe. I've even done it with a veteran once and it worked. The problematic block is the block up here. And the way I address this block up here is by making some small alterations to the setup for the Major General. You will notice that I'm using 129 recruits, 1 militiaman, 1 soldier, 1 elite soldier, and 138 cannons. A lot of guides have 140 cannons and no militiaman and no soldier. The trick here is that the elites, the soldier and the militiaman makes the pull down phase in the worst case scenario go 10 seconds faster. So if you have the longest possible fight here and the slowest possible pull down, it will be 10 seconds faster, and that will make this block quite a bit safer. And here we go. This is the end of part 1, and I will return with part 2 when we are getting ready to attack the next couple of camp stuff. Yeah, I will just put my ninja in place because it's going to be my ninja we're going to use here. So see you in part 2 of the Rolling Bull video guide.